Sir Alex Ferguson left Manchester United after 27 years of being at the club, and they replaced him with a manager who finished 6th place with Everton in the previous season. But maybe the pressure was too much as he ended up finishing in 7th place with Man United. But in the FIFA universe, I've been hired as the brand new manager for Man United, and my job is to win the Premier League, FA Cup, and Champions League all in one season. We are doing this in FIFA 14 because that is the season after Sir Alex Ferguson left the club. So without further ado, let's get into the video. This is what the team looks like. Of course, it is very good, but we will need to make some changes if we want to win the treble. I bought a young Lacazette as a backup striker for only 5 million. I thought David Luiz would be a good young center-back to sign, and he was only worth 7 million, so I ended up buying him. I signed David Alaba for 15 million so he could replace Evra as he was getting old. Barcelona wanted to sign Rio Ferdinand, so I let him join Messi's team for 1.4 million. I wanted to get a new midfielder, and I thought Paul Pogba would be a good player to bring back to the club as he was a special talent. But Juventus wanted 17 million for him, and we didn't have that much, so we sold Evra to Real Madrid and Vidic to Juventus. We won our first game of the season 2-1, and with that, we signed Pogba for 15.9 million. Chelsea was next, and we won 2-1 again, which is a big win in our journey towards the Premier League. We played Liverpool next, and it was a 1-1 draw, which is decent. At the end of the summer transfer window, we were top of the league with 10 points after 4 games. So I simulated till January to see where we would be in all competitions. Okay, we've made it to January, so let's check where we are in all 3 of the competitions. In the Premier League, we are still in 1st place, and we're 6 points ahead of Man City. We are so close to winning the first out of 3 trophies. But now that it's finally January, I want to make a brand new signing. Because Alaba is injury prone, we need a brand new backup left back. And for that position, I thought Luke Shaw from Southampton would be a good player to buy as a backup, and he is only 18 years old. We bought him for only 3.5 million. Now that is our left back position sorted. I sold our backup goalkeeper, so now David De Gea is now our only goalkeeper for the rest of the season. We are playing MK Dons in round 3 of the FA Cup. This should be an easy win. What the fuck? Only 1-0, and it was even a late goal scored in the 88th minute. We should have dominated that game. But now Van Persie has an injury. This means Lacazette can get some game time, and he will play alongside Wayne Rooney. After beating Chelsea, we went against Arsenal, who are now 4 points behind us. Man City somehow managed to get into 5th place. The fall-off is crazy. Anyway, we drew 2-2 against Arsenal. That's not good, since Spurs are still right behind us on 50 points. On deadline day, I sold Welbeck to Newcastle because he wasn't going to get any game time. But other than that, nothing else really happened in the transfer window. I decided to check who the top scorers is, and I found out the Cisse is somehow the top scorer, and he is ahead by 5 goals. And Rooney is in 3rd place with 12. Our next FA Cup game is against Blackpool. Hopefully we win this one. And we get a draw, which is even worse. I don't know why we play so bad in the FA Cup when the teams are worse. I decided to check my emails, and I found out that Nacho Fernandez wants to leave the club.
We do not care.
But my other center back had a dislocated shoulder, so he was going to play either way. I simulated until the end of the season, and all we need to do is get to the FA Cup and the Champions League final. Okay, we've made it to the end of the season. Let's check where we are in every competition. We have managed to win the Premier League, and we were 6 points ahead of Liverpool. They still can't escape real life. And now that's 1 out of 3 trophies completed. Somehow, we failed to win the Community Shield against Wigan Athletic, who even got relegated this season in real life. We lost both the FA Cup and Carabao Cup in the round of 16, and in the Champions League, we got humiliated 6-2 by Real Madrid in the quarterfinals. These are all the teams who won those trophies. It's a shame that we only managed to win the Premier League out of a possible 3 trophies. But sometimes in life, you can't get everything you want. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe. It's the first time I've made a video in this style, so I'm sorry if it's not good, but I hope you enjoyed. Comment down below if you want to see more, and I'll see you in the next video.